ready to dive into a world where paint and imagination come to life? Meet Splatterkins, the brand new card game bursting with color, creativity, and pure fun. In this exciting two-player indie card game from the creative mind of Ossifoss, you become a visionary, a bold artist hero, teaming up with adorable living paint creatures called Splatterkins to save a magical art world. It's a dynamic duel of artistic might versus dark ink, as you and your Splatterkins join forces to drive back the sinister Inkins threatening the realm of Tempara. If you've ever dreamed of your drawing springing off the page into battle, this is the game for you. With an origin rooted in artistic passion, Splatterkins was created by an actual artist to celebrate and inspire all kinds of art. This game delivers an experience as imaginative as its premise. Get ready for a hype-filled journey into a card game like no other, one that promises vibrant visuals, unique gameplay, and heaps of charm.
So what makes the gameplay of Splatterkins so special? To put it simply, Splatterkins takes the familiar thrill of trading card games and paints it with a fresh coat of creativity. At its core, here's how it works. 1. Visionary Heroes. At the start of each game, you choose a visionary, your character who leads the deck, appropriately called your sketchbook. This is your avatar in the world of Tempara, and they set the stage for your strategy. Each player gets a 40-card deck featuring their visionary and a colorful team of Splatterkins ready to battle. It's like picking your champion, one with an artistic twist. 2. Summon your Splatterkins. During play, you'll summon Splatterkins from the drying rack, a zone that can hold up to 3 Splatterkins while they dry, to the appropriately named Showcase Zone. You can think of this as your active zone in Pokemon. The battlefield itself is called the Canvas, keeping everything on theme and reminding you that you're in an artistic world. You might play technique cards. These cards are the most similar to your traditional spell cards. Apply alterations, cards mainly focused on increasing your Splatterkins inspiration, and finishes, cards that change your Splatterkins colorways as well as other aspects, to power them up and strategize with all sorts of creative card types as you duel. Every turn is a splash of surprises. These lovable creatures made of paint and ink come to life to fight by your side. 3. Victory through paint drops. Instead of just reducing an opponent's life points, in Splatterkins, you're racing to collect paint drops, the points you need to win. You gain paint drops by outmaneuvering your opponent and defeating their Splatterkins in battle. There are 3 different amounts of paints you can play to as your win condition. Original mode, 10 paint drops. Standard mode, 5 paint drops. And speed paint, 3 paint drops. These modes create fun and upbeat pacing. Every defeated enemy Splatterkin splashes a little bit more paint in your favor. Games typically range in playtime from 30 to 50 minutes for the standard format, perfect for a player to decide how long they want each game to last. 4. Inspiration. Splatterkin boasts one of the most unique and interesting resource systems I've ever seen. Inspiration is considered to be the resource used to pay all aspects of the game. The inspiration of a card can be found at the top left corner of the card in the form of a number. With non-Splatterkin cards, such as techniques, finishes, and alterations, the inspiration value tells you how much the card costs to play. The inspiration used to pay the cost comes out of the player's visionary's current inspiration value. Visionaries at most can have up to 20 inspiration. At the start of the game, tokens are placed on the visionary equal to the amount they start with, but I like to track this with a d20. It's also important to note inspiration does not replenish at the start of your turn unless it's gained through a card effect or talent. Now, one of my favorite parts of inspiration, with Splatterkins, their inspiration value denotes how much they cost to dry, as well as how much health and attack they have at any given time. One look at Splatterkins and you'll instantly fall in love with its art style. This game isn't just fun to play. It's stunning to look at, and that's what originally got my attention. Every card is adorned with original hand-drawn illustrations that give Splatterkins a distinct identity and soul. This style is bright, whimsical, and adorable, making each creature and character memorable. You'll encounter Splatterkins that range from cute and cuddly to wildly imaginative. For example, one Splatterkin named Candy literally looks as sweet as it sounds. It emits a sugary fragrance and has fluffy tufts like cotton candy. Just don't leave it in the sun, because it might melt. And then there's Kix, an adventurous little Splatterkins pug, who loves skateboarding and hoodies, bravely squaring up the foes much larger than himself. These delightful details aren't just on a few cards. Every Splatterkin has its own quirky story and design, brought to life by the creator's artistic flair. The world of Tempara, where the game is set, is illustrated with the same loving attention. The cards pop with color, splashes of neon paint, pastel swirls, and inky black shadows for the baddies, giving the game a look that screams unique. The art style isn't generic or recycled, it's a labor of love born from the imagination of Aussie Foss, the artist who dreamed up Splatterkins. This gives the game a cohesive, storybook-like feel as you play. From the friendly faces of Splatterkins to the mischievous blobs of the Inklings, the visuals make it easy to get emotionally invested into the game's characters. It's the kind of art that makes you want to collect every card just to see the next beautiful or cute creation. In a market where many card games have familiar fantasy art, Splatterkins stands out with its vibrant, cheerful aesthetic. It has a charm and personality that you won't find anywhere else. If you appreciate art, you'll find yourself smiling at the clever art-themed touches on the cards and game board. Even the playmat looks like an artistic canvas. Splatterkins' art style doesn't just make the game pretty to look at, it actively draws you into the world and makes you think every match feels like a colorful adventure. Splatterkins isn't an isolated wonder. It's part of a bigger picture of creativity under Speed Robo Games, a publisher known for pushing the envelope with imaginative titles. Speed Robo Games has built an ecosystem of indie games where innovation and fun comes first. What truly sets Splatterkins apart is how accessible and fair it is for newcomers. Thanks for Speed Robo's game's innovative business model, you won't be hunting rare cards just to keep up. Every booster box or deck you get has the full set of cards you need to play. No random missing pieces. The only quote-unquote rares are shiny foil or alternative art versions, which means collecting is just for fun and blinging out your decks, not a barrier to entry. Say goodbye to pay-to-win worries and hello to a level playing field where skills and creativity decide the winner. Splatterkins is easy to learn, with straightforward rules, but offers plenty of depth and strategy once you start combining cards in clever ways. Whether you're a seasoned card gamer or totally new, you'll feel right at home as a visionary in no time. The focus is on fun, tactical gameplay and imaginative themes, rather than rulebooks or grinding for ultra-rare cards, a refreshing change that makes Splatterkins super inviting to jump into. Alright cardboard freaks and art lovers. By now you're probably itching to splash some paint and summon your own Splatterkins. So what are you waiting for? Dive into the colorful world of Splatterkins today, and see for yourself what makes this game so special. Grab a friend, choose your visionaries, and let the battle of art vs. ink begin. You can pick up Splatterkins through the official Speed Robo game store. They're always in stock with print on demand, so no worries about sold out sets. Or ask for it at your local game store. The starter decks and boosters give you everything you need to play, with no fuss or random luck needed. Just open the box and jump right in. And if you're curious to learn more or see the game in action, check out Splatterkins' official site and community for fun stories, videos, and tips. Join the ranks of the visionaries and experience a card game where creativity reigns supreme. Splatterkins offers huge amounts of heart and hype in one package, and it's waiting for you to explore. Whether you're a seasoned gamer looking for something fresh, or a newcomer drawn in by its adorable art, Splatterkins welcomes you with open arms, and maybe a splash of neon paint. Get out there, summon a Splatterkin, and let the colorful battles begin. Your adventure in Tempara awaits, and you won't want to miss out the creative chaos and fun. Happy gaming! Don't forget to like and subscribe. Until next time, I'll see you later.